Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL 518 presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1981 postseason is on the air. Tonight, it is Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's do or die for the Phillies. The Cardinals lead the series 2-0. The Phillies lose tonight. We will have a new champion at the end of the season. Phillies must win in order to keep their chances of defending the championship alive from 1976. But it is a tall order, as the Cardinals right now are playing like a team that is on a mission. Remember, the Cardinals in 1981 did not make the playoffs due to the season being split in half. This Cardinals team is doing whatever it can to make up for it. So it's elimination game. We have 4 straight elimination games this week. All the home teams this week are facing elimination. If they lose, they're out, but there's still lots of baseball left to play anyway, so hopefully we have a good one tonight. Baby is first to join us here at Veterans Stadium. The Phillies are down 2-0. Cardinals win, they will move on to the NLCS. Phillies win, we will have a Game 4 of this series later. So who knows what to happen tonight. The Phillies know they've got to win. The fans here at the Vet are excited. They're pushing their Phillies, even though they're down 2-0. Very possible they could come away with a big win today. Will the Cardinals move on and end the 81 season for the Phillies, or will the Phillies remain on life support? Well, we are about to find out. Let's get started. Starting pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, their number 3 starter, Dick Ruthven. 12 wins, 7 losses, a 5.15 ERA. With that kind of an ERA, I'm going to keep my eye on him in this elimination game. But Dick Ruthven definitely gets the call for the Phillies in this game. So we are all set and ready to go. The Cardinals are looking forward to see if they can move on to the next round. Phillies hoping to prolong this one. Let's get things started and underway. Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman Tommy Herr. Herr is 3 for 9 for the 2 games so far. We are using powder blue, white, and red dice for the Phillies. They are the home team, as we now switch to the Vet for games 3 and 4 if necessary. Fans here are ready. Let's get going. Let's play some elimination game baseball. 3-1, wild pitch, ball 1. 5-2, that's blank. Herr will get the swing. 6-5, and that's a fly ball to left field. Matthews will get to it, and he will make the play for out number 1. 1 out. And that will bring up the shortstop, Gary Templeton. Templeton is 0 for 9 for the series. He has yet to get a hit. Ruthven, 6-6, strikeout 2, and he got him. Veterans Stadium subtracts 1 from strikeouts, but adds 2 to walks, and he will get Templeton on a K. First strikeout for Ruthven. He had 80 of them that year, and there are 2 down. Next up, first baseman Keith Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez is 3 for 10 for the series. Ruthven, he will make the pitch. 5-3, that's a blank, he's not tired. Hernandez, 4-4, that's a ball hit to right field. That is a 12. Against the righty, Hernandez hits one into the right field corner. It's going to roll around. Smith will pick it up and he will throw it in. Hernandez will find himself at third with a triple. Hernandez will slide into third with a 2-out triple, and the Cardinals have something going on. Next batter will be center fielder George Hendrick. Hendrick is 3 for 10 for the postseason so far. Runner on at third as Hernandez hit a triple. Checking strategy roll. 18. Nothing happening. Ruthven looking on at Hendrick. Here comes the pitch. 5-3. Blank. Not tired. Hendrick. 4-6. And he hits a fly ball to center. But Maddox will get to it, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Cardinals as they strand Hernandez on at third as we go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, their number 3 starter, John Martin. 8 wins, 5 losses, a 3.42 ERA. Martin is the number 3 man for the Cardinals in this 4-man rotation. Leading off for the Phillies, first baseman Pete Rose. Charlie Hustle has been, in my opinion, awful. He is 1 for 11 for the Phillies in this series. Not good for a leadoff hitter. Martin is a lefty, so the Phillies have a left-handed lineup in place. Martin, 2-6. That's a range play. Rose, 6-2. That's a ground ball to first. That ball is hit to Hernandez. Hernandez's range is a 5. That's a 2. He'll make it easily. And coming over there is Martin, and he will take the ball. He will throw it to Martin for out number 1. It's a ground out to first. Next batter, second baseman Manny Trio. Trio is 3 for 9, including a home run for the Phillies in this series. Martin will settle in. He'll make the pitch. 4-2, automatic out, and it will be, well, that happens. It's going to be a ground ball to short. That'll take care of it by Templeton. He'll throw to first for out number 2. As G-Puck joins us here at Veterans Stadium. 2 men away, here is left fielder Gary Matthews. Matthews is 2 for 8 for the series. Martin, he will make the pitch. 3-1 against a right-handed batter. That's going to be an automatic out, and it's a fly ball to center field, and Hendrick will get to it easily, and he will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Phillies. After 1, no score. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Cardinals will be left fielder Dane Orge. Orge is 4 for 10 for the Cardinals in this series. Ruthven, he'll make the pitch. 4-2. That's a walk plus, but that 20 is going to be too high. Orge would become a 14. Plus 2 is a 16, but he doesn't walk on a 20. Orge, 3-2, and he grounds 1 to first. Rose will take it himself for the out, and that is 1 away. 1 out. Next batter, third baseman Ken Oberkfell. Oberkfell is 2 for 9 for the series. Ruthven, 2-4, strikeout 10, and no chance. Oberkfell, 6-1, line drive to short. Boa will glove it, out number 2. Boa was right there to make the play. And now we will see the right fielder, Sixto Lezcano. Lezcano is 4 for 8 for the series. He has 2 home runs in the series so far. Right now, Lezcano was probably the MVP for the Cardinals, at least at this early stage. Ruthven, 1-3. That's a home run chance. Lezcano a righty. A 1-5. The 12 is too high. Lezcano, 3-5. He does hit a ball to right field, and that is against a right-handed pitcher. That's a 4. Lezcano's going to get a double. Hits a double to right. He rounds first. He'll slide into second. Lezcano continues to hit well in this postseason. What a hit by Lezcano. Ruthven doesn't make the mistake, but Lezcano takes him deep anyway into the corner. And there are now 2 away. I'm sorry, there's been 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Darryl Porter. Porter bats against the right-handed pitchers in this postseason. Porter was 0 for 3 in his first game, I should say. Lezcano on at second. That is a 1, but he's not going anywhere. He'll stay at second base. Ruthven, he'll make the pitch. 6-6, strikeout, 20, no good. Porter, 2-3. That's a ball hit to right field. That is a 19, and it just, against the righty, he just misses a homer. He just missed it. It's a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Lonnie Smith. He's at the track, and he is at the wall, but he makes the catch with his back right next to it. A fly out to right, but Porter just misses a homer. Oh, boy, and that strands Lezcano on at second. A couple of near misses so far for the Cardinals. That does, however, retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Cardinals. We go to the bottom of the second. Leading off for the Phillies will be this guy, third baseman, Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 4 for 9 for the postseason so far. Martin, he'll make the pitch. 1-3, that's blank, not tired. Schmidt, 2-1, and against the lefty, he grounds that to second base. Herr is up with it. He'll throw to first for out number 1. Schmidt doesn't really hit lefties as well as righties, but he still, although he does hit home runs better against lefties and righties in a way, at least on the matrix, it's a grounder to second base anyway. That's out number 1. Next up for the Phillies will be right fielder Lonnie Smith. Lonnie Smith, the platoons with Bake McBride. Smith is in the lineup against left-handed starters. Lonnie Smith, a .324 average, 2 homers, 11 RBIs in 1981, and this is his first starting at bat. Martin, 4-4. That's a walk plus, and that will walk Smith. Lonnie Smith will trot to first on a walk. First walk issued by Martin. He had 26 of them in 81. Infield goes the double play depth. Here's the center fielder, Gary Maddox. 3/4 of the earth is covered in water. The last quarter is covered by Mr. Gary Maddox. Maddox is 2 for 9 for the postseason. Is Smith going anywhere? Not on that 19. Martin, 5-2. That's an error on a grounder. Maddox, 1-4. Nope, he lifts a fly ball to left. Orge is going to get to it, and he will put it away for the out. As Smith stays at first. Next up, shortstop, Larry Boa. Boa is 4 for 9 for the series. He's not doing too bad. That's pretty good at the moment. Strategy roll. Lonnie Smith does not get the jump. He definitely was a stolen base threat, but John Martin keeps him there. Martin, a 1-3, blank, not tired. Boa, 2-1, fly ball to left field once again. Orge will get over there, and he will put it away. Side retired. Martin gives up a walk, but that is all he gives up. And after 2, no score. Phillies must win or they are out. Cardinals win and they are into the NLCS. Leading off for the Cardinals will be the pitcher, John Martin. Martin batted .212 as a hitter in 81. Nothing wrong with that. That's pretty good. Ruthven, 4-2. Walk plus that 19. He's going to walk him. He's going to walk the pitcher. Martin becomes a 17 plus 2 is a 19, and he walked him. Ruthven commits a Cardinal sin. He walks the pitcher. First walk given up by Ruthven, and he had 50 of them in 81. And that will bring up Herr. Herr is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Ruthven does have a pickoff chance. That's a 4, and nothing happening, and Martin's not doing anything. He'll stay put at first. Ruthven with the pitch. 3-6. That is a blank. Her 3-6. And that's a ground ball right back to Ruthven. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3. And of course, when you hit it to the pitcher, it's a -1, even with the double play rating of 0. So 3-2, still get the pivot though, and a 3. Her is a switch hitter hitting from the left side, so the shortstop will be the pivot man, and that is Boa, and he has a 0 pivot rating. A 1-3, it's a double play, and it is a 6. They don't get it. And it was a slow rolling grounder to Ruthven. He had no chance to get Martin, and he'll throw to first to get her, and that is an out. So Martin advances to second. On a ground ball back to her, Ruthven takes the shore out. Here comes Templeton. Templeton is 0 for 1. Infield is now back. Anything happening with Martin? No. Ruthven looking in on Templeton. He'll make the pitch. 6-4. That's a pitcher result. Templeton, a switch hitter hitting from the left side. A 1-4 is a base hit up the middle. The 12 is high. Templeton, 1-2, but he does hit a base hit past first. It's a single. Martin, however, has a base running rating of 1. He is slow, and he will have to hold at third. He will not score. But Templeton moves him up with a single. Now runners at the corners with 1 out. And here comes Hernandez. Hernandez got a triple his first time up. Runners at the corners. The Phillies, what do you do here? I think you got to call the infield in. This is a game you must win. You cannot let the Cardinals get any runs. Strategy roll. That is a 10. Templeton not doing anything at first. And there's not going to be a hit and run here. So Hernandez will swing away. Ruthven with the pitch. 4-4 against the lefty. That's a walk plus, and that 18 will walk Hernandez, and the bases are loaded. Second walk issued by Ruthven as Hernandez draws the base on balls, and here comes George Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 1. And they're going to keep the infield in. Bases loaded. Fans here at the vet know this is a big outing here for Ruthven. He's got to try to get him out. Strategy roll. That is a 5. Nothing happening. Ruthven sets in. And he looks at Hendrick. Bases are full of Cardinals. Or I should say bases are full of birds. Ruthven with the pitch. 1-2. Strikeout 17. No, that's too high. Hendrick. 2-6, and that's a ground ball to first. 2-6, a start for a ground ball to first. Let's see if they turn the double play. It would go from first to the catcher back to first. Hendrick, a double play rating of 2. Nothing from Ruthven. Nothing from Ruthven, and Martin is a base running rating of 1, but it really is a 0 because the infield is in. So this is what will happen. A 1 or a 2, it's a double play. A 3, 4, 5, Martin is out. On a 6, Hendrick is out. And it is a 1, and they turn it. Throws to the plate to get Martin. The throw back to first. Double play. They get Hendrick, and the Phillies get out of it. A 3-2-3 double play, although really it wasn't the third baseman that made that play. The first baseman made the throw. The catcher pretty much threw to second base, her, who covered the bag on it. So that's really what you would call a 3-2-4 double play. But the Phillies get out of the jam. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 3-2-4 double play is what it really was because Trio had to move over there to make the play at first base after the ball was thrown. And that does retire the side. Wow, how about that? No runs on 1 hit and a couple of walks. It remains no score as we go to the bottom of the third. A nice play by Trio. to get him out to get the play out there. Bottom of the third, leading off for the Phillies will be the catcher, Bob Boone. Boone is 4 for 9 for this series. Martin, he'll make the pitch. 2-3. Against the righty, it's a home run result. Against the lefty, though, Boone has a 0. He will not hit a home run. It will be a 4-2. And against the lefty, he hits a deep fly ball to left. And Orge is going back to the track, but he is going to make the catch. And that will be out number 1. A bad pitch thrown by Martin, but Boone couldn't do anything with it. Here's the pitcher, Dick Ruthven. Ruthven hit 140 as a hitter in 81. Martin will make the pitch. 4-3. That's a pitcher result. Against a righty, a 1-17 is an automatic out. The 6 is good, and that's going to be a fly out to center. So Ruthven couldn't do anything there. And here comes Peter Rose. Rose is 0 for 1. Woodman 5-6-4 joins us here at Veterans Stadium. Martin 5-4. That's a blank. Rose 1-1. Base hit past the shortstop. And Rose keeps the inning alive with a single. That's only his second hit of this series. For a guy that batted .325, I don't get it. Here's Trio. Trio is 0 for 1. And there are 2 outs, by the way. 2 men down. Rose, I don't think is going to do anything. He actually gets the jump, but he's not going to steal. Let Trio swing with a .287 average. Martin with the pitch. 5-4. Blank. Trio. 4-5. And it's a base hit past second. That will be a single for Trio. Rose, his base running rating is a 3, becomes a 4 with 2 outs. He will make third on the hit, and Trio goes to first. 2 quick outs, and now 2 quick singles. And now the Phillies really need to get some runners in here. It's up to Gary Matthews. Matthews is 0 for 1. Phillies must win this game or it is over for them. Strategy roll, 12, no play. Martin, he'll make the pitch. 4-5, range play. Matthews, 2-2. It's a ground ball to short. The ball is hit to Templeton. Templeton, an excellent shortstop. His range is a 5, and he makes it with his eyes closed. He's got it, and he throws to second to get Trio, and that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Phillies as they strand a chance to take the lead here. And after 3, no score. Elimination game. Phillies must win or they will no longer be able to try to defend their 76th title. But now we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off for the Redbirds will be Dane Orge. Orge is 0 for 1. Ruthven, he will go ahead and make the pitch. 2-1, strikeout 1, and he got him. He got Orge. And that's a K. That is strikeout number 2 for Ruthven. Orge did not strike out much, only a 3, but a -1 made him a 2, and that is a 1. Orge can't believe he actually struck out, but he does there. 1 away. Oberkfell is next. He's 0 for 1. Ruthven, he'll make the pitch. 2-6, range play at the park. Veterans Stadium, 3-1, and that's a single plus to left field. So the ball is hit to Matthews in left. It's a range play. His range is a 2. Can Matthews make the play? No, he can't. It'll drop for a hit. Oberkfell rounding first. He's got to try for second. Base running rating is a 4. Matthews -1 arm, a 3. A 1-3. Oberkfell will make second, and he does. He turns it into a double. He saw that it was going to be a tough play for Matthews. He turned on the jets, and he slides into second with a He has on an extra base. Steeler fan joins us here at Veteran Stadium. So Oberkfell goes to second, turning on the Jets. And here now is Lezcano. Lezcano doubled his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Checking a look at the strategy. That is a 1. Oberkfell does have a chance to get the jump, and I think I'm going to take it. 14 plus 3 is 17, and Boone is a plus 2 is a 19. He does get the jump on a 1 because 3 plus 1 is 4, divided by 2 is 2. He does get it, and Oberkfell's going to try for third. The only way he's out is on a 20, and he's safe. Slides in there with a 7. The Cardinals are going to do everything they can to put the Phillies away, and that's a stolen base for Oberkfell. And now with 1 out, Lezcano has a chance to get him in. We'll re-roll the strategy. That's 4. This time Oberkfell stays where he is. Infield is in by the Phillies. Oberkfell at third. Ruthven with the pitch. 1-2. Strikeout. 1. Got him. He got Lezcano. That's a big K. Strikeout number 3 for Ruthven. That is a huge out right there. And now here's Porter. Porter is 0 for 1. Infield now back with 2 outs. Fans here at the Vet want to see if Ruthven can continue to pitch pretty well here. Oberkfell at third. Strategy roll. No play. Ruthven does have pickoff chance. Oberkfell at third. Here comes the pitch. It's a 2-1. Strikeout 10. He got him. He struck out Porter, and that will retire the side. Strikeout number 4 for Ruthven, and even though he gave up a base hit, Ruthven strikes out the side. Stadium cheers. Yay! The Cardinals again cannot get a run in. As he leave a man on base, no runs and a hit. For the Cardinals, we go to the bottom of the 4th, but the Phillies have got to get base runners in. Leading off for the Phillies will be Michael Jack Schmidt. Schmidt is 0 for 1. Martin settles in on Schmidt. Here it comes. 1-4. Error on a throw. Schmidt, 2-3. And that's a ball hit to center field. That is an 8 against the lefty. Schmidt's going to have a single. There won't be a throwing error. Schmidt will hold at first. And the Phillies have a leadoff man on. Here comes Smith. Smith has walked his first time up. Infield is at double play depth. Schmidt does have steal chance. That is a 3, and he has the jump. Let's see. 15 plus 1 is 16. Porter is a 0. Let's see. An 80% chance to get to second. And I think, you know what, you're the Phillies, you got to take some risks. You got to win this game. Schmidt takes off. He's on his way. A 1-16, he is safe. It's an 11. He slides in safely. Schmidt with a stolen base. He had 12 of them in 81, so he actually was a little bit fleet of foot. He's also pretty quick. That does take the double play away. Now the go-ahead run on second base. That is an 11. Schmidt will stay put, and now Martin will pitch to Smith. Martin, 2-4. That's at the park. Veteran Stadium, 5-4. And that's going to be a base hit to right field for Lonnie Smith. He gets a single. Schmidt, base running rating of 4. Single to right, plus 1 is 5. Right fielder, Lezcano, plus 2 arm. There's not going to be a throw. Schmidt will come around from second. He will score. Phillies take the lead 1-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! An RBI single by Lonnie Smith as he gets his first start in this postseason against the left-hander Martin. Here comes Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 1. Infield is back to double play depth. Lonnie Smith, a definite stealing threat. He gets the jump, and they're going to send him as well. 14 plus 1 is 15. Plus 1 is 15, and Porter is a 0. Lonnie Smith a little lower, but they're going to send him. There he goes. Lonnie Smith, a 1 to 15. He's safe at second, and he is on a 9. He slides in there safe. Another stolen base for the Phillies. Second stolen base of the game. That takes the double play away. Let's re-roll the strategy. This time Lonnie Smith not going anywhere. He'll stay second. Martin, he will make the pitch. 3-1 against a righty. It's an automatic out. And it will be a ground ball to short. The throw goes to first for out number 1. Lonnie Smith, a BR of 5. That's a 6. He can't go to third. He'll stay at second. Wow, that ball must have been hit right at Templeton. And Lonnie Smith decided to stay put and not try for third. That's out number 1. And here's Boa. Boa is 0 for 1. 1 out. Lonnie Smith stays put. The bunt is available, but Boa is not bunting. Martin looking in, makes the pitch. 2-2. That's a walk plus. That 15 is going to walk Boa. He will trot to first. Martin walks Boa now. And that is the second walk issued by Martin. And now the Phillies are still in business. Here comes Boone. Boone is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy roll. Nothing happening there. Martin will look in on Boone. Boone knows a big hit here could be huge. Martin with the pitch. 2-6. That's a range play. Boone, 1-1 against a lefty. It's a ground ball to second base. Hers range is a 3, but with the infield at double play depth, his range is a 2, and he will get it. What a play by her. Does he turn the double play? 2, 4, 5, 6. Shortstop, Templeton, +1 off, +1 pivot is a 6, but still you got to roll. A 1 to 5, it's a double play. They got it. Her throws to second and then back to first. Double play, and that ends the inning. A range play by Tommy Herr, and he makes a heck of a play. And that definitely saved at least 1 run. And the stadium, even though they do get the lead, stadium groans. 1 run on 2 hits, 2 stolen bases, and a walk. After 4, the Phillies lead 1-0. Top of the 5th inning coming up. Leading off for the Cardinals will be John Martin. Martin walked his first time up. Ruthven, he'll pitch. 2-3 against the switch left. That's a blank. Martin, 6-4, and he hits a ground ball to short. That'll be taken care of by Boa, and he'll throw to first for the out. 1 out, and here is Herr. Herr made a great range play to save himself. Ruthven will make the deal. And that's a 3-2. That's a walk plus, and that will walk Herr. That is a walk, ball 4. And Herr gets on base. And that is the 3rd walk issued by Ruthven. And now here comes Templeton. Templeton is 1 for 2. Infield double play depth. Herr does have a threat to steal. And that's an 11, though. He doesn't get the jump. So Ruthven will go ahead and deal with Gary Templeton. Pitch, 1-4, error on a grounder. Templeton, 3-6, and that's going to be a base hit to center field for Templeton. It is hit to center, and that is Maddox. Maddox's error rating is a 5. That's a 16. He won't make an error, so it's normal runner advancement. Her base running rating of 3. Single to center, -1-2. Maddox has a zero arm. Her will make third on a 1 or a 2. It is a 1, and he does. He does make third. Templeton's base running ratings of 5. He turns around at first, and he will make it to second on the throw. Templeton goes to second. And now the Cardinals are in business. A single for Templeton. And he saw the throw. Her slides into third, and Templeton takes second on the throw with his speed. And now the Cardinals are threatening big time. And here comes Hernandez, who should be in the Hall of Fame. Hernandez, 1 for 1, tripled and walked. There's no double play, but the infield will be in. The Phillies have gotten out of some jams so far this game. Ruthven will have to make a pitch. And the question is, do you want to pitch to Hernandez, or do you want to walk him and pitch to Hendrick and see if you can get a twin killing? Hendrick, I don't think you walk. I hate intentional walking in the playoffs, but in this case, I'm going to let Ruthven pitch to Hernandez. Although Hendrick is actually, strategy roll. 10, nothing happening. Her on at third, Templeton at second. Ruthven will make the pitch. 1-6, that's a possible error. Hernandez, 1-4, and he hits one to right. That's a 5 against the righty. Hernandez goes ahead and smacks a double to right field. Double to right. Lonnie Smith's error rating is a 5. That's a 5. He makes an error out there as well. He bounces off the wall, and it gets away from him. It's going to be a double and an error. So this is what happens. Her comes in to score. Templeton comes in to score. It's a double and an error, which means Hernandez automatically finds himself at third. He's got good speed. A 1-4, he'll come in to score, and he does not. Hernandez holds at third. So that is a double and an E9 on Smith. So that allows both runs to score automatically. Of course, they were scoring anyway. But what that does is that allows Hernandez to reach third without having to worry about anything. So it is now 2-1 Cardinals. A double and an error. Stadium barfs. Blah. Hernandez is now 2 for 2. That's the first error on the Phillies in this game. Kind of rare that Lonnie Smith made it, but he does. And now the batter is Hendrick. Now a 2-1 Cardinal lead. Hernandez on at third. Hendrick is 0 for 2. Infield is still in. Ruthven. That's a 20. Ruthven's got a pickoff chance. He fires to third, but he won't get Hernandez. Now Ruthven will pitch to Hendrick. And that's a 1-4. That's an error on a grounder. Hendrick, 6-5 against the righty. That's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to Trio. His error rating is a 4. That's a 9. He won't make an error. Now the infield is in. Keith Hernandez's base running rating is a 4. It becomes a 2. That's a 50% chance to score. He would score on a 1, 2, or 6. I'm going to send Hernandez for the Cardinals. The throw's going to come to the plate. Hernandez, he will score on a 1, 2, or 6. It is a 6, and that means he will score, and that means that Trio had no chance, and he goes to first to get the out, because that means an automatic runner advancement. That's automatic runner advancement, which means he actually had to take the out at first. So he will get Hendrick out, but Hernandez does score. It's now 3-1 Cardinals. Stadium groans. Ugh. Now the reason why that Hendrick is out at first, instead of him being safe at first because the throw came home, since it is a 6 means that all runners automatically advance on a 6. Rolls of 6 are auto advance, play at first only, because it says here, ground outs, all rolls of 6 are auto advance, play at first only on all grounders. If it was a 1 or a 2, okay, Hernandez would have been safe and Hendrick would have been safe at first. But since it was a 6, Trio knew he had no play at the plate, so he took the sure out at first. That is how that happens. If anybody's wondering, that is the second out, by the way, but it is now 3-1 Cardinals. That is the rule of the game there when it comes to that. Sean 1113 joins us here at Veterans Stadium. Now 3-1 Cardinals. Orge is up next. It's 0 for 2. Ruthven 4-1. That's a blank. Orge 6-6, and that's a fly ball to center. Getting over there is Maddox, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side, which means that error was huge because that put Hernandez on third base automatically and allowed him to score on the grounder there. 3 runs on 2 hits and 1 error and a walk. The Cardinals are now leading 3-1 on the Phillies in this elimination game. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Dick Ruthven is due to lead off. Ruthven can pitch to 29 batters. But I think in this situation, you got to get base runners. If they still had a 1-0 lead, I would have had Ruthven bat. But because they're down 3-1 now, and you got to get runners on base, they're going to take Ruthven out, and I think that makes sense. So Ruthven's going to come out of the game, and they will go with a pinch hitter, and it will be. They're going to go with Dick Davis. Dick Davis, 333 average, 2 homers, 19 RBIs. Dick Davis will pinch hit against John Martin here in the bottom of the 5th as the Phillies are going to go to the bullpen early. Martin, he will pitch. 2-6, range play. Davis, 1-5. That's a fly ball to right field. Lescano on his horse. His range is a 2. He makes the catch. Out number 1 with a 1. What a play by Lescano. Man, the Cardinals are doing a good job in the outfield as he gets Davis, and that's 1 away. Next batter is Charlie Hustle. Hustle is 1 for 2. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Cardinals lead 3-1. Martin, 1-2. That's a range play at the park. Veterans Stadium, 5-2. That's a ground ball to second. The ball is hit to her. Her's range is a 3. He can't get it. Base hit for Rose. It will be a single. Rose gets his second hit of the game, and he will hold there. And here comes Trio. Trio 1 for 2. Runner on at first. Infield is at double play depth. Nothing happening with Rose, and Trio is not going to bunt. Martin will make the pitch to Trio. It's a 2-4. That's at the park. Veteran Stadium says 3-1. It's going to be a base hit to left field with a possible double. It's a single plus. Rose automatically makes third. Trio rounding first. He's going to try for second. Base running rating is a 2. It's hit to left. Orge has a +1 arm. A 1-3. Trio takes second. And he does. Some serious hustle by Trio. And he will make it to second base, and the Phillies are in business now. But they got to get him in. 1 out, but runners at second and third. The Cardinals will call the infield in. Here comes Matthews. Matthews is 0 for 2. Strategy roll, 15. Nothing happening here. Martin looks at the sign, gets the sign from Porter. Here comes the pitch. 6-3, strikeout 9, and he did not get him. Matthews a 9, -1 is an 8, and he does not get Matthews. Matthews 5-6, it's a base hit past first, a single for Matthews. Rose will come in to score. Trio, a base running rating of 2. He has to hold it third, but the Phillies get one back. It's 3-2. Matthews comes through with an RBI single. And now runners at the corners with 1 out. And here comes Michael Jack Schmidt, and you know he is due to hit 1 out. Runners at the corners here. Martin's got to be very careful with Schmidt. He hits homers off of lefties a lot better than righties. Schmidt is 1 for 2. Infield is still in. Strategy roll. And that is a 1. Matthews actually gets the jump, and they're going to send him. 18 + 1 is a 19. And Porter has a 0 arm. The only way Matthews is out is on a 20. It's a 3. He does it, and the throw is not even made. Porter saw that Matthews got a great jump, and he doesn't even throw the ball. Matthews is safe on defensive indifference. But that does go as a stolen base. Third stolen base by the Phillies in this game. The Cardinals have 1. The infield will still stay in. Rolling strat again. Nothing happening there. Martin, very good at pickoffs. Excellent at pickoffs, as a matter of fact. If a 20 comes up, it's either a pickoff or a balk. Martin looking in on Schmidt. Fans here at the vet are on their feet, hoping Michael Jack Schmidt can hit 1 out. Pitch from Martin. 2-2. It's a walk plus, and that will walk Schmidt, and the bases are loaded. Bases are now loaded for Lonnie Smith. Smith is 1 for 1. He got a single and walked and stole a base. They're going to keep the infield in. Cardinals now have their bullpen getting ready to go. John Martin is due to bat 4th, and he has about four more batters to face before he tires. Trio on at third, Matthews on at second, Schmidt on at first. Smith, the batter, there's no place to put him. Strategy roll 7, nothing happening there. They will let Martin pitch to Smith. Here it comes. 6-3, strikeout 1, got him, struck him out. A 7 -1 is a 6, and he got Smith. Wow, what a time for that to happen. That's a huge K. And that's the first strikeout for John Martin. He only had 36 of them in 81. And there are now 2 outs. And now it's up to Gary Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 2. It's a 3-2 game here, but the Phillies know they have a big chance to get runs in. They got to get these runs in. The fans here at the vet know it. Strategy roll is up. That's a 13. Nothing happening. Martin, he will pitch to Maddox. Will he? Will he? Maddox is good at hitting home runs, though, too, against lefties. They're going to go with him, see if he can get it. Martin with the pitch. It's a 1-3. It's a blank. Maddox swings 3-1, and it is a fly ball to left field. Dane Orange will camp under it, and he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Stadium groans. 1 run on 3 hits and a walk, a stolen base, but they couldn't get any more than that. And it's 3-2 after 5 in favor of the Redbirds. Oh boy, you know that's going to bite the Phillies back in the butt. You know that will. We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Cardinals will be Ken Oberkfell. Left, right, left is up. The Phillies will go to the bullpen. And they are going to go with 3-2 lead. And they're going to go with Sparky Lyle. 9 wins, 6 losses, 2 saves, a 4.44 ERA. Lyle will be pitcher number 2. They'll keep McGraw for a different time. Top of the 6th inning, 3-2 Redbirds. Lyle will pitch to Oberkfell. Pitch on the way. 3-3, strikeout. 18 is no good. Oberkfell, 6-3, and he grounds it to second. Trio's got it for the out, 1 away. 1 man down, and here is Lezcano. Lezcano is 1 for 2, has a double. Lyle, he'll make the pitch. 4-5, blank. Lezcano, 3-1 against the left-handed pitcher. It's a fly ball to center. And Maddox will have easy chance getting that one, and it's out number 2. Against the lefty, that is a fly out. Nice play, nice pitch there by Lyle. And it will now bring up Porter. Porter is 0 for 2. And that's Daryl Porter, of course, not Mr. Tony Porter from Cards and Dice TV. Excellent channel. Please check it out if you've never seen it. Lyle, 3-1. That's a blank. Porter, 4-4. And that's a ground ball to second base. Trio has got it. And he throws to first. And that will retire the side. A nice job by Lyle as he gets the Cardinals 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. John Martin. He can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. He is due to bat first in the 7th inning. They're going to see if he can get through the inning. Larry Boa leads off for Philly. He is 0 for 1. Fans here at the vet hoping they can still pull this out. Martin, 1-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-2, walk plus, that will walk Boa, and Boa will trot to first. Boa walks, and that is the 4th walk issued by Martin, and the batter is Boone. Boone is 0 for 2. Boa on it first, infield is at double play death, and Martin will pitch to Boone. Strategy roll. That is a 13. Boa stays where he is. Martin gets set. He pitches. 5-4. It's a blank. Boone. 5-5. Base hit. Pass short. A single for Boone. Boa's a base running rating of 4, and he will not make it to third. He has to hold it second. And the Phillies are in business. Runners at first and second, nobody out. And that's going to be all for John Martin. Martin is now tired, and they will not let him bat. They'll not let him pitch, I should say. So Martin actually pitched pretty well, but maybe looks like he's running out of gas. We'll see a pinch hitter for the Phillies as well. But the Cardinals get to choose, I think, the pitcher first. Let's see who we're going to go with. And let's see. I think they're going to bring on a lefty. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals will be Jim Kaat. 6 wins, 6 losses, 4 saves, a 3.40 ERA. Jim Kaat, new member of the Baseball Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Kaat. Still a little bit on the fence about him, but as I said, he had almost 300 wins. He did pitch for 25 years. You know what? You want to put him in the Hall of Fame, I'll buy it. And now we see a pinch hitter for the Phillies. And let's see who's going to come on. And they got Moreland, but they need to save the catcher just in case. So coming on to pinch hit for the Phillies will be Luis Aguayo, a 214 hitter. So Luis Aguayo will pinch hit. Runners at first and second for Philadelphia. And the infield is at double play depth. Strat roll. That's a 16. Aguayo could bunt here, but he could bunt. And with a 214 average, he actually gets the bunt call. You know what? I may be crazy, but I'm going to bunt. I'm going to bunt with Aguayo. The bunt came up, and I'm going to bunt him. And the infield's going to be a double play depth. They're not going to expect the corner. They're not going to expect the bunt. Kaat will go ahead and pitch. 4-4. That's an error on a throw. Now we have to check the bunt. The bunt. It's a bunt. It's a 4, and it is bunt to the first baseman, and that is Hernandez. And that is a 15. Aguayo's bunt rating is a 5, and that is going to be a successful sacrifice bunt. However, there possibly error on the throw. Hernandez has an error rating of 2. It's a 9. He doesn't make an error, so he will throw to Kaat, who makes the put out. Boa and Boone move up. 1 out. As Aguayo does a good job with the bunt, just barely cleared it, and I didn't think they would be in at double play depth. So runners at second and third now with 1 out. So a sacrifice hit to first. And the runners will advance. Now the batter is Rose. Rose is 2 for 3. The infield is now in with runners at second and third. Kaat, he will make the pitch. And we'll check to see strategy. 16, nothing happening. Boa on the tying run, 90 feet away. Rose, he could come through with a big hit here. Kaat, 3-2. That's a possible error. Rose, 3-3. And against the lefty, it's a ground ball back to the pitcher. And that's not who you want it to go. It's a possible error. Kaat has an error rating of 20. He's going to bobble it, and the Phillies are going to tie this game up. Rose, it's a ground ball back to Kaat, but it's a possible error, and Kaat has an error rating of 20, and he's going to bobble it, and we are tied. Boa comes in to score. Boone goes to third. Rose safe at first. Tied at 3. Stadium cheers. Yay! That is an E1. And that is a gigantic error on the Cardinals, and that's their first of the game. Kaat can't believe it. It was grounded right to him, but he dropped the ball, and by that time, it didn't matter. And now here is Trio. Trio is 2 for 3. He's got 2 singles. Infield is now going to stay infield in, because now the go-ahead run is at third. Strategy roll. That is a 3. Nothing happening there. Boone on at third. Rose on at first. Cott will have to make the pitch to Trio. It's a 4-6. Range play. Trio. 1-3. Line drive to short. That's hit to Templeton. His range is a 5, and he's got it. Out number 2. Now does he get somebody out on a double play? It's a line out to short, and the only way they'll get an out is on a 1, and that would be a throw to first. No, Rose gets back. No double play. And Boone stays at third. Oh boy, what a hit. What a hard hit to Templeton. A line drive right to him. And there was no throw. So now there are 2 outs. And here's Matthews. Matthews is 1 for 3. Cott trying to get out of this jam, but now the infield is back. Strategy roll, 2. Nothing happening. Cott will pitch to Matthews. Here's the pitch. 3-6. Hit by pitch. 20 is high. Matthews, he swings. 5-2, and it's a ground ball to first. Hernandez is up with it. He will take it himself, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a walk. And after 6, we are tied at 3. You kind of think the Phillies really should be leading this game right now. They should be ahead like 6-3 or 7-3. They're just not getting the runners in. We go to the top of the 7th. Lyle, of course, was pinch hit for. Phillies need a pitcher. And let's see who they're going to bring out. And they're going to go with Ron Reed. 5 wins, 3 losses, 8 saves, a 3.03 ERA. They're going to bring out Reed now. Jim Cott was due to lead off for the Cardinals. He will come back to the bench. And we will see a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, and it is going to be Mike Ramsey. Ramsey, a 258 average, no homers and 9 RBIs. Mike Ramsey will pinch hit against Reed here to start the top of the 7th. We are tied at 3. Everyone here knows the hardest game to win is always the last one. Reed, he will pitch. 6-4. That is a pitcher result. Ramsey, a switch hitter from the left side. A 1-18 is an automatic out. The 13 is good, and that is going to be a ground out short. So Ramsey goes down. And now the top of the order with Her. Her walked his last time up. He is 0 for 2. Reed will look in on Her. Top of the 7th, tied at 3. Reed with the pitch. 3-3, that's a range play. Her, 2-4. It's a fly ball to left field. Getting over there is Matthews. Matthews' range is a 2, and he can't get it. And that's going to drop for a double over his head. It's over Matthews' head. He chases it down, takes it off the bounce. Her is going to slide into second with a double. Her gets his first hit of the game. And the go-ahead run at second base. And here's Templeton. Templeton, 2 for 3. He has 2 singles. Her on at second. Reed will deal with Templeton. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Her gets the jump to go to third. Let's see. 15 plus 1 is 16. Boone plus 2 is 18. I'm going to send him. Her is off and running, going to third. The throw goes to third. The throw's going to go to third. A 1-18. Her is safe. It is an 8, and he slides in there safely. Her gets a stolen base. And now the go-ahead run is 90 feet away. And now the infield has to come in. Her on at first, at third. Reed will pitch to Templeton. And Her will stay put. Reed will settle in and make the pitch to Templeton. Here it comes. 1-6 against the switch left. Strikeout plus. That 14 will get him. Struck him out. That's a big K on Templeton, and that is out number 2. Big strikeout. And now here is Keith Hernandez. Hernandez is 2 for 2 today. A triple and a double and walked. Hernandez, Her on at third. Now there are 2 outs. The infield is back. Strategy roll. That is a 1. Her actually has a chance to steal home, but I'm not going to do that here. Although I've never done that, he does get a chance to steal home. It would be a 15 plus 1 is a 16. All right, and then you minus 10. The only way he'd be safe would be on a 1 or a 1-6, and you're not going to do that. He's the go-ahead run. You got to let Hernandez swing with a 306 average. So they're not going to get, he gets the jump, but he's staying put. Reed will make the pitch. 2-5, strikeout 8, and he did not get him. Hernandez against the righties an 8, but minus 1 is a 7. The stadium saves him. Hernandez will swing 4-5, and against the righty, base hit to right field. He smacks that into right. That's going to go to the wall for a double by Keith Hernandez. Bounces off the wall. Her will trot home, and he will score. Hernandez slides into second. Safe. 4-3 Cardinals. Stadium groans. Keith Hernandez against a right-handed pitcher. He hits the double into right field, and Hernandez will hold at second. The Cardinals retake the lead. What a game we got here today. And this is going to be a game of the year candidate due to the lead changes. Hernandez is 3 for 3. Does he belong in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. And now here's Hendrick. Hendrick is 0 for 3. Reed will check in on Hendrick. Hernandez on at second. 2 outs. Strategy roll is up. That's a 7. Hernandez stays put. Reed will make the pitch. 4-5. Against the righty, it's a home run result. Against the right-handed pitcher, Hendrick is a 20. Kaboom! That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep to center field. Going back for it is Maddox, but he just looks up and he sees the Phillies' chances of defending the championship go over the fence. 2-run bomb, George Hendrick. Stadium barfs. Blah. Ron Reed on a 4-5 against a right-hander is a home run result, and Hendrick hits 20s against righties or lefties, and he just sends that out of here. 6-3 Cardinals. And the fans here are beginning to realize that the writing is on the wall. Ron Reed gives up a double and then a home run, and is now 6-3 in favor of the Cardinals, and that's going to be it for Reed. Dane Orge is the next batter. And they're going to go ahead and bring out Tug McGraw to pitch to him. Might as well start using your best pitchers because right now it doesn't look good for the Phillies. So Tug McGraw will pitch to Orge. McGraw, 2 wins, 4 losses, 10 saves, a 2.66 ERA. And now the Cardinals will be looking for outs. McGraw will pitch to Orge. 2 outs here, top of the 7th. McGraw, 6-4. That's at the park. Veterans Stadium, 5-2. And that's a ground ball to second base. Trio has got it. He throws to first to retire the side, but way too little too late. 3 runs on 3 hits and a stolen base, 2 doubles, and a 2-run bomb by Hendrick. That's his first homer of the postseason, by the way. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. Tomorrow night on the network on Inside Pitch, it will be Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees lead that series 2-0 heading into Fenway. The Red Sox are going to have to hold on to their lives. They must win tomorrow night or they are out. It's a tough order. Pitching for the Yankees will be their number 3 starter, Ron Guidry, who had a good year in 81 as well. The Red Sox will be sending Frank Tanana to the plate, to the mound. Ron Guidry versus Frank Tanana. Yankees versus Red Sox. Game 3 tomorrow on Inside Pitch of the ALDS. Be there or be square. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Cardinals lead 6-3 on the Phillies. Leading off for the Phillies will be Michael Jack Schmidt. Cardinals will go to the bullpen. And it's going to be 3 righties. I think the Cardinals will go with a right-handed pitcher. And they're going to go with Doug Bear. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals will be Doug Bear. Bear was a late trade from the Cincinnati Reds in 81. Bear, 4 wins, 2 losses, a save, a 5.10 ERA. Bear will get the call here in the bottom of the 7th. Schmidt will lead off. He is 1 for 2. He has a single. Bear, he'll make the pitch. 2-5, wild pitch, ball 1. Bear again, 4-1, error on a throw. Schmidt, 4-1, that's a fly ball to left field. Orge will get to it, and that's out number 1 to get the dangerous Schmidt. 1 down, and here comes Smith. Smith is 1 for 2. Bear, he'll settle in and look in, and the pitch is on the way. Frank Wainscott and Clee baseball fan join us here at Veterans Stadium. Bear will pitch. 5-6 against a righty. Strikeout 6. That's going to be too high. Smith, 5-2, and it's a ground ball to second base. Herr will have it, and he throws to first for out number 2. 2 outs. And now here is Gary Maddox. Maddox is 0 for 3. Bear will get in there. He will set it. He will pitch it. 2-3. Strikeout 9. And that's too high. Maddox is a 9, but -1 is an 8. Maddox, a 1-3 base hit center field. Maddox keeps it alive with a single. He gets his first hit of the game. And now a chance for Boa. Boa's walked twice. He's 0 for 1. Let's see here. Strategy rolls are still on, although I doubt I would be sending Maddox for anything. That is a 4. He actually gets the jump to go to second, but they're not going to do that. Bear will go ahead and make the pitch. Bear, 4-5. That's a range play. Boa, 6-5 against a right-handed pitcher. It's a fly ball to center. Hendrick moving over there. He's got to make a play. His range is a 2, and he can't get it. It will drop, and it will be a double for Larry Boa. Double to center. Will it score Maddox? Maddox, a base running rating of 4 with 2 outs. Double to center, +1 is 5. Hendrick, a 0 arm. A 1-5. Maddox will score. It is a 3. He does. Maddox scores. Boa holds at second. It's 6-4. A 6-4 game. And the Phillies are pretty much right back in it as they get one back. And here is Boone. And that's going to be it for Doug Bear. The Reds are going to take him out. Not the Reds. The Cardinals will take him out. And they will bring on another pitcher. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals will be Bob Sykes. 2 wins, no losses, a 4.58 ERA. Sykes is going to get the call here. And he will be the 4th Cardinal pitcher. Believe it or not, the Cardinal bullpen has not done a good job ever since Martin was taken out. Caught, Bear allowed runs, and now here's Sykes. Sykes gets his first appearance here in this series. There is 2 outs. Boone will bat against Sykes. Boone is 1 for 3. Highlight Heyday joins us here at Veterans Stadium. Strategy roll. That is a 2. Boa does get the jump to go to third, but he's not going anywhere. Boone will go ahead and swing. Sykes with the pitch. 5-5. It's a blank. Boone swings. 2-4, and it's a ground ball to short. Templeton will handle it, and he throws to first, and that retires the side. Phillies do get a run. 1 run on 2 hits. The Phillies have scored 1 run in each of the last 4 innings, but they trail. It is 6-4 after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. 6-4. McGraw will stay out there. He will continue to pitch. Ken Oberkfell leads off for the Redbirds. He is 1 for 4. As Frank Wainscott hates the Redbirds. McGraw, he'll make the pitch. 1-2, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-4. That's an automatic out, and it will be a fly ball to right, and Smith will make the catch. One away, here is Lezcano. Lezcano is 1 for 3. McGraw, he'll pitch it. 5-1, strikeout 18. That's too high. Lezcano, a 4-5. It's a base hit to right field. Lezcano continues to hit the ball very well. Single for him. He's now 2 for 4. And here comes Porter. Porter is 0 for 3. Lezcano is on it first. Infield is at double play depth. Porter hits lefties a little better. McGraw will make the pitch. Strategy roll for Lezcano. He stays put. No problem there, Highlight Heyday. You can always, I never ask anybody to be on time. Just, you can join me anytime. And of course, you can catch the replay anytime you wish. Nope, there's nothing strict on my channel. Just come here, have fun, and chat with everybody in the chat. You can talk about anything you like, pretty much. Just try to keep nothing political or, nasty. Lezcano on it first. Pitch from McGraw. 2-6. That's an automatic out. And it will be a fly ball to center. Maddox will get to it. Out number 2. 2 away. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for Bob Sykes as the Cardinals will go to the bench. And coming on to pinch hit is going to be Tito Landrum. Landrum, a 261 average. He gets the call here as Landrum will go up against McGraw. Landrum, the pitcher spot is 0 for 2 for the Cardinals. 2 outs. Strategy roll still on. Nothing happening with Lezcano. He'll stay put. McGraw looking in on Landrum. Landrum, here comes the pitch. 4-3, walk plus. That 20 is not going to walk him. Landry becomes a 16, plus 2 is 18. He doesn't walk. Landrum, 4-6, but he does hit a fly ball to center. And Hendrick will have plenty of room. I'm not Hendrick. That's Maddox. He'll have plenty of room. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit for the Cardinals, as they can't do anything with Lezcano on base. We go to the bottom of the 8th. As Steeler fan says, we'll have to take the Browns chat elsewhere. That's bad, Steeler fan. Matt, that's really, really bad. That's not nice to talk about Mr. Clee baseball fan and his Browns. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. We'll see a pinch hitter for the Phillies as McGraw was due to lead off. And let's see who they're going to have here. And it is going to be Bake McBride. He will pinch hit. Bake McBride will pinch hit for the Phillies. He platoons with Lonnie Smith in right. Cardinals now need a pitcher. And I think, let's see what they're going to go with here. And I believe they're going to go with a lefty. And they're going to go with Bob Shirley. Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals will be Bob Shirley. 6 wins, 4 losses, a save, a 4.08 ERA. Shirley, I can't be serious. I am serious, and you can call him Shirley. Bottom of the 8th inning, Cardinals lead 6-4. Shirley with the pitch. 1-6, strikeout 10, that's high. McBride, 3-6, and that's a ground ball to short. Templeton will make the play for out number 1. 1 down, and here comes Rose. Rose is 2 for 4, 2 singles, and reached on an error. Shirley settles in on Rose. Pitch is coming in, and here it comes. Shirley, 5-6, error on a throw. Rose, 3-6, and that's a fly ball to right. Getting over there is Lezcano. He will make the catch, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, and here comes Trio. Trio is 2 for 4. He has 2 singles. Bob Shirley gets ready to pitch to Trio. 2 outs. Fans here at the vet still hoping for hope. Shirley, 1-1, blank. Trio, 2-5, and it's a fly ball to left. Orge will range over there near the line, but he makes the catch. Side retired, and the Phillies are running out of outs. One, two, three, go the Phillies. After 8, 6-4 Cardinals. Top of the 9th. Phillies lead 2-0. Leading off for the Cardinals will be Tommy Herr. Herr is 1 for 3. Phillies need a pitcher. And they are going to go with, they're going to have to go with Mike Prawley. 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 saves, a 3.86 ERA. Prawley is the 5th Philly pitcher. His job to keep it 6-4. Herr and the Cardinals try to get some insurance in the top of the 9th. Prawley, he'll make the pitch. 3-5 against the switch left. That's an automatic out. And it's going to be a ground ball to second base. Trio has it, and he throws to first for out number 1. Ground out to second. And now Templeton. Templeton is 2 for 4. 2 singles and struck out twice. Prawley, he'll make the pitch. 2-6, that's at the park. Veterans Stadium, 2-4. Base hit, center field. Templeton hits a single. Templeton will hold at first. That's a big run at first base for the Cardinals. And here comes Keith Hernandez. Hernandez has had a heck of a game today. 3 for 3, a triple and 2 doubles, and he walked. Infield is at double play depth. Strategy rolls are off. Prawley will pitch. 1-3, that's a blank. Hernandez swings. 2-1 against the righty. It's a ground ball to second base. Let's see if they turn the 2. 2-0-3. Shortstop pivot. Boa is a 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. They got it. Double play. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play erases the threat. So no runs but a hit for the Cardinals as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Coming on to pitch for the Cardinals, there can only be one guy you can call upon in this situation, and it is Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter, who pretty much invented the save statistic. 3 wins, 5 losses, 25 saves, a 2.62 ERA. However, Sutter has been struggling in the games I've had him in. He will face the heart of the Philly order. Gary Matthews is first to lead off for the Phillies. Down 6-4. Cardinals lead 2-0. Sutter, he will pitch. It's a 4-5. It's a blank. Matthews swings. 2-2, and it's a ground ball to short. Taken care of by Templeton. He's up with it. Throws to first. Out number 1. And now Michael Jack Schmidt, and he knows he has to get on base. Schmidt is 1 for 3. He has a single. Sutter sets in, strokes that beard he has. Now he'll make the pitch. 4-5, that's a blank. Schmidt swings. 4-5, and against the righty, it's a fly ball to center field. Hendrick will range off near the wall, but he will make the catch, and that's out number 2. Against the righty, it's a fly out to center. And now the last chance to save the Phillies season is Lonnie Smith. Smith is 1 for 3. He has a single. 2 outs. Smith trying to keep it alive for the Phillies. Down 6-4. Cardinals lead 2-0. Suter just needs one more out to send the Cardinals to the NLCS. Suter with the pitch. 2-1. It's a walk. That 5 walked him, and Smith will trot to first. The game is not over yet. He does not walk. He does walk on a 5, and now the tying run to the plate. And what? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning in RJL 518? I think not. And the batter now is Maddox. Fans here at Veterans Stadium hoping the Phillies can come through. Maddox does not have much home run power against righties. But if you ask me, do I pinch hit for him? The answer is no. Maddox is 1 for 4. He did single his last time up. The fans here are up, hoping for a big hit. Suter will pitch to Maddox. There is 2 outs. Strategy rolls are off. Smith on it first. Suter on the mound. Here comes the pitch. It's a 1-6. It's a range play. Maddox, a 2-5, and it's a base hit to right field, but it's a range play. Getting over there is Lezcano. Lezcano racing after it. His range is a 2. Does he end the series? No, he doesn't, and that's going to drop for a single. Lonnie Smith, a base running rating of 5, becomes a 6 with 2 outs. Lezcano has a +2 arm. There's not going to be a throw. Smith goes to third. Maddox goes to first. We are still alive. A single by Maddox. And now the winning run comes to the plate. And it is Larry Bowa. Unbelievable. Suter can't close this game. Smith is on third, the tying run on first. Bowa does not have home run power at all. The only guy that does is Keith Moreland but to put him in would probably mean I lose Bob Boone at catcher. Bowa's a shortstop, though I don't have anybody else to play short. So actually, Bowa has to hit. There's nobody else that can play shortstop. Bowa has to hit. So it's up to Bowa. Bowa is 1 for 2. He has a double and 2 walks. 2 men out. Bowa can't hit the homer, but he can double, and he can bring in Maddox. Fans here at the Vet hoping that Bowa can hold out. Suter trying to end this game, but the Phillies are saying you're going to have to earn it. Suter looking in. He gets the call from Porter. Here comes the pitch. It's a 4-1 against the switch left. It's an automatic out. It's an automatic out against the switch left. And it will do it. And that's a ground ball to short. Hit to Templeton. He has it. Pumps once. Pumps twice. Throws to second. That's your game. That's your series. The Cardinals beat the Phillies 6-4. They advance to the NLCS. We will have a new champion at RJL 518. Stadium barfs. Blah. Bruce Suter comes up with it. No runs, 1 hit, a walk. But Suter will get the save. As Bowa grounds out to short, and Maddox is thrown out at second, and that will do it. The Cardinals sweep the Phillies right out, 3-0, and they will advance to the NLCS. We will have a new champion at RJL 518. And the fans here at Veterans Stadium give their Phillies a rousing applause. They did win the championship in 76, but they're going to come up short here in 81. Final line score coming up. I think Sykes gets to win. For the Cardinals, 6 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. For the Phillies, 4 runs on 11 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher is Doug Bear. He actually comes away with the win. He was the pitcher of record before the Cardinals scored the 3 runs at the top of the 7th. Bear will get the win. The loss goes to Ron Reed. He was the pitcher of record in the 7th inning. And Bruce Sutter will pick up the save. I believe that's his first. Save of the postseason. The Philadelphia Phillies are eliminated. The Cardinals await the winner of the Dodgers and the Reds. If the Dodgers win, games 1, 2, 6, and 7 will be in LA. If the Reds win, games 1, 2, 6, and 7 will be at Busch. So the Cardinals are waiting the winner of the other NLDS. A big championship for the Cardinals as they beat the Phillies here 6-4. And the fans here at the Vet will leave disappointed. But what a try by the Phillies, although I really did not think the Phillies were going to beat the Cardinals here. I felt the Cardinals have the better pitching staff. Tomorrow night, Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yankees send Ron Guidry to the mound. The Red Sox, Frank Tanana. For the Red Sox, it's the same thing. They must win or they are out. Yankees trying to sweep the Red Sox. Yeah, I know, Bush, right? Yeah, I know, right? Yankees trying to sweep the Red Sox. The thing about it is the Red Sox have won their games against in Fenway. The Yankees won all their games against Yankee Stadium. Home field advantage is always huge in that series. We'll see what happens tomorrow night as the Yankees play the Red Sox to try to kick them out. Will the Yankees kick out the Red Sox, or will the Red Sox keep their hopes alive? We'll have to wait 24 hours to find out. Salvador America, Steeler fan, Sean 1113, Highlight Heyday, Clee baseball fan, Frank Wayne Scott, Woodman 564, G Puck, and BB. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Cardinals have done it. They beat the Phillies 6-4. They win their NLDS 3-0. They are moving on to the National League Championship Series. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.